Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and More. Okay, you're looking at the 27th annual New York Yankees Old Timers Day program from August 11th, 1973. I was at this ball game with my parents, and I'd like to give a shout out to JGA 59 Gannon, because Gannon went to a lot of Yankee games at Yankee Stadium just like I did during the 70s, so sometimes we communicate. So I thought he'd get a kick out of this, along with all you other fellow YouTubers. And what's really interesting here is special guests of honor, Mrs. Babe Ruth, Mrs. Lou Gehrig, and Mrs. George M. Weiss. And it's going to show some players in the centerfold here. So what I'll do is I got to turn around the camera and I'm going to show you the photos of the players in a centerfold, and then I'm going to give you the starting lineups of each team, and it was the Oakland A's versus the New York Yankees. So let's turn around the camera and let's take a look-see. So here we go. Here's the centerfold, and show the catchers here. First base. Pitchers. Third base. Shortstop. Tony Maggio didn't look too happy there. The left fielders. Yep, there's Irv Noren. The Babe. Roger Maris, and it says the changing Yankee scene. And then it's got a list of players. Now, Whitey Witt, he actually was a pretty decent hitter, like 280s, 300 hitter, a couple years with the Yankees. And then Oscar Roediger, he really didn't appear that much with the Yankees. It only was several games and only like a few plate appearances. So here are your former players that attended that day. There you go. Mickey Mantle, Whitey Ford. And then I do remember that day we sat on the third base side, just at the line below the mezzanine, and my mother was wearing a like a bareback top, and somebody had beer on the ledge, knocked it over and fell on my mother's back. I still remember it to this day. It's just a hot, humid day, and actually Mickey Mantle hit a home run off his former fellow teammate Whitey Ford. And anyway, I thought I'd show you that program. So here's your starting lineup for August 11th, 1973. Oakland won the game 7-3. So your leadoff hitter, of course, Burke Campaneris. Leadoff for the Yankees, Horace Clarke. Then Bill North with the famous airbrush job by Topps. Then Felipe Alou. Definitely not Yankee Stadium, I can tell you that much. Come on, Felipe. No, that's not Felipe, it's Matty. He will be later in the lineup. Here goes Sal Bando. That's a great photo pose. Next, Roy White. I do remember Roy White distinctly with that batting stance of his. First of many games I saw him play. He played baseball along with the Mick teammates. Next one is none other than Reggie Jackson cleanup. This is my least favorite card of Reggie Jackson, straining to throw the ball. Next, Bobby Mercer. Believe it or not, Bobby Mercer never got 100 RBIs in a season. Here we go, Darren Johnson. As you can see, he played for the Phillies the year before. Next is late Thurman Munson. What a player. In my opinion, he should be in the Hall of Fame. I think a lot of people would agree with me there. And here we go, Gene Tennis. Look how young he looks there. Here we go. Greg Nettles, what a phenomenal player. Fielder, hitter. Worth getting him from Cleveland, along with Chris Chambliss. Next is Vic Davalillo. Spring training. Good player in his own right. Jim Ray Hart. You can look at his stats from previous years. Very underrated. Mike Keegan. Of course, with the infamous incident with Charles O. Finley. Felipe Alou. Here we go. That's Yankee Stadium. Next one, Ted Kubiak. Played for the Seattle Pilots. There we go. The stick, Gene Michael. A nice one. Next one is, here we go, Cy Young and MVP from 1971. Lighter blue. Nice. Sweet. And here we go. Teammate with Mickey Mantle. Pitched in the 1964 World Series as a rookie. Mel Stottlemyre. Felt the flag fluttering in the back. Strong breeze. And here are your managers. Dick Williams. And the major, Ralph Hawk. Was in World War II, was major. Got like 1 or 2 bronze stars. There you go. Jim Hegan, Dalton Howard, Dick Hauser, Jim Turner. He was around forever. Now, as it ended up, for doubles, Reggie Jackson got a double, Gene Tennis got a double, and Greg Nettles got a double. And there was only 1 home run in that game, and that was Gene Tennis, his 20th home run. Fighter Blue was the pitcher. He pitched 9 complete innings, and his record is 12-7. Mel Stottlemyre pitched a little bit over 5 innings. He was the losing pitcher. His record was 12-10. And hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you stuck around that long, I did a long bike ride today, about 15 miles. And I'm going to show you some scenes from my bike ride. And Drew, this is for you. Shout out from Clean Cheap Shots. Thought I would do this since you show various parts of the United States. I live near the ocean and you live in the center of the United States. So hope you enjoyed that. So if you can, give me 1 or 2 thumbs up and comment, and I respond to all comments. And if you're passing through, you know, more the merrier. Join the party. So again, this is from August 11th, 1973, Old Timers Day, Yankee Stadium. Second game I ever attended at Yankee Stadium, and the second of many more to come. So once again, thanks again for watching Mike's Mr. October and more. So here we are on the bike path by my house. It used to be an old railroad bed, and they converted it into a bike walking / recreational path. It used to be a caboose there, but they removed it. I don't know when, but it's quite a few miles long. I don't know, 20, 30, 40 miles long. I don't know. Goes the other direction also. Eventually I'll get to an Earl Naval Base. When I get there, I'll take some photos. I don't want to stay too long there. Might get the MPs after me. Anyways, stay tuned for more adventures here. Look closely, there's a turtle. Just had his head above water, but he's down there. The stream goes inland, and if you pan around, goes on further down, and then here, if you keep on following the stream, eventually you'll go into the bay and then out to the Atlantic Ocean.